Hi, I'm Robyn Bishop, and this is my book, The Rust-Red Land. I'm absolutely delighted that Spinifex Press has published it. The story is inspired by my grandmother's life and spans 60 years from the late 1890s to the mid-1900s. It took me 5 or 6 years to write, but the story has been with me longer than that. When I was a little girl, my grandmother, Matilda, lived with us and helped look after my sister and myself while my father was ill and my mum had to go back to work. She would sit me on her knee in front of the open fireplace or out in the backyard under the orange trees and tell me stories about her growing up, her siblings and living on the land. She was the oldest of 9 siblings, and even though she had an inquiring mind and was very bright, she was forced to leave school at an early age and help her mother raise the other children. She loved her brothers and sisters, but she found the day-to-day drudgery hard to cope with. So she needed an escape, and she found this escape in the land and in the books she read. In her book, she discovered worlds where girls and women were allowed to do what they wanted with their life. They were equal and they had freedom of choice. She was drawn to these worlds. I found it really unfair as a little girl that my nana couldn't do what she wanted to do because she was female. But she lived in a time where the patriarchy had tight grips on women's desires, and so she was thwarted at every turn. She married, of course, and had 2 sons, but even so, her siblings, now grown up, demanded lots of her. They came to her for care. And so this story is also about her siblings. Billy, the larrikin, Una, beautiful and talented, and Roy, who was anxious and very unsure about the world, and the others as well. They are characters in their own right. I hope you'll go on this journey with Matilda, laugh and cry and experience her pain and joy.